everyone, Letstute and I, Bonujosna Ganguly, is back for my lovely subscribers, viewers and would-be subscribers. And yes, this is for your cue card round. This just follows after your part 1. It is part 2 which is commonly called cue card round because you are given a card which contains questions. But before we go ahead, why don't you subscribe our channel and hit the notification bell icon so that you get notification on time. So this is your speaking part 2. I have already dealt part 1 in my previous video. So let's begin with this cue card round. I know when you hear about it, you become little tensed because you have to speak for a longer period of time. And yes, you have to speak continuously without any question and session in between. So what doubts come to your mind? Let me clear them, as I know you keep on asking me few questions. Let me go one by one with it. So first thing what I can do is, you ask me that whether you have to speak for 2 minutes or there is certain time limit where you have to stop. Like in some computer exams, you have fixed time. But this IELTS speaking part 2, there is no fixed time. It is depending on the examiner what time he or she asks you to stop. When they ask you to stop, then only you are asked to stop. Otherwise, keep on speaking. Now let me clear a next doubt. I know that comes to you very frequently. That as it is mentioned, there is a main question in your cue card. Followed to it are some sub-questions. So your doubt comes that do you have to answer all those questions which are given as subheading? Actually, it can be no. It is not compulsory. There is no penalty for it if you don't answer all those questions. But in my suggestion is, better answer it. It is helping points for you. It will help you to at least talk for 2 or 2.5 minutes. So why not? Go ahead with those questions. These will help you, but don't stick to those questions. Frame more questions in your mind and answer to it. Give examples, add events to it so that it has elaboration to your answer. This is cue card round. So you are given a cue card which is written on a piece of paper. You are also given a pencil to write down few keywords to answer that question. So your doubt which comes is, can you refer while speaking to your paper or answer sheet? Yes, of course, they have given you that paper. They don't take it back till this cue card round gets over. So you can always refer as your help. But again, I would advise you, don't keep on reading from that paper. Maintain eye contact with the examiner. That will actually, if you don't do that, it may lose marks. But if you refer your paper, you will never lose anything. They have given you so that it helps you. The next question that comes to your mind is whether they will really check the paper, what you have written on it. Whether they will go through it, whether they will give marks on that also, what you have written on it. So here the answer is no, of course not. Be relaxed. It is your not writing exam, it's your speaking. So why will they check what you have written on it? It is just for your help. They have given that. So you can even take it for granted if you give a blank paper also. They will not ask you why did you do that. But I would tell you, please, you are given 1 minute. Utilize that 1 minute. Write the keywords for the question and then answer it and think a logical answer to that question. Otherwise, you will be messing up with the answer. So use everything whatever is given to you, time, paper and even the help words. Next doubt what I feel really troubles you is, what happens if you cannot answer the cue card question which is given to you, can you ask them to change it? Or can you ask a other cue card for it? So here again, I'm sorry to say that you cannot do this. You have to answer whatever question you get, whatever cue card you get. So prepare yourself for all impromptus. You have to be prompt enough. Think, but how to think, what tricks you can use, I will help you with my various videos. So be relaxed in that. Next, I think you have doubt is, while you are speaking, sometimes the examiner stops you. You feel you had many things to say, but even if you think that you have not come to the main point and the examiner stopped you, then you feel whether you will score some negative marks or you will not do well. So be relaxed. Examiner knows their job very well. They know where to mark you. They have already taken down all the criteria to mark you. So you be relaxed. You have done your best and be free and wait for your results. Now let me brief you what topics come in your cue card round. The major topics, as heading I can name it, person related topic, place related topic, things related topic, internet related topic, event related topic, transport related topic, and even sometimes few situations which you have to deal with. All these topics cannot be dealt in one video. I will be dealing them one by one in separate videos. But today the plan of the day is to deal with person related questions. Now, you tell me, in your junior classes, what type of question came to your mind? Now this should be a practice till your IELTS exam. Try to frame questions whatever is around you. So now this is the time you think about your person related question. Yes, what were your questions related to person? Wasn't it describe about your school teacher or the person you admire the most? The person who has influenced you? Or let me take out your favorite ones. Actor, actress, author, musician. So, believe me, they ask these type of questions only in a different manner. So, if it is a person related question, let us be ready with few points so that whatever question comes, you can deal it tactfully. Be ready. Now, if the question is asked related to a person, one question will be common, like how or what about that person. So, be ready with few points. First, think about who are you choosing for it. If you are asked a person who has influenced you a lot, so think about that name. So you categorize name. Next, how are you related to it? Think you are not related. Then, how that person is famous? What is his designation? How people know about him? This will make the listener closer to the topic. He will get interested into it so that he also feels little closer to what you're going to say. Next, you can also prepare yourself about that person's appearance. You can add on height, complexion. In height, you can use the vocabulary tall, of medium height, short, or exactly if you know the measurement, you can say 6 feet, 5 feet, whatever comes to your mind. You can also add complexion. Here, use the words fair, dark, wheatish, or whatever comes to your mind. Next, how does that person look? Smart, gorgeous. Choose the correct word which fits into that person. I will be listing out few words which will help you to think about a topic, the related topic, and then you frame questions. Next, nature of that person. What will that answer be? Be prepared for that. Remember, that person can be anyone. So use correct correct vocabulary for it. For example, you cannot use loving for a leader, national leader. It can be much closer to your father, mother, grandfather. He is a loving person. You can use that. If it is for a leader or a person who is well known, it should be he is admirable. He is respected. That will be a better word for that. Before I discuss any example or how to deal it, I would like to display few examples of the question. Look at these questions. So, few of them say person who influenced you. Few say that your childhood friend. Few can also say that a child you know or family friend, ideal person. So, now let me give you a trick. How would you deal with such questions? First, let me take an example. Describe a person who taught you something important. Sub-questions say who the person is, what he or she is like, what he or she taught you, how you felt about him or her. Go back to my other question, which the tips I gave you for a person. Won't they help you? Yes, they will help you to answer the question. But before I move on explaining how to answer, let me tell you, try to correlate. There is no hard and fast rule. No one is going to see that whether you are saying all things truly or not. No lie detector test over here. It's only flow of ideas, logical thinking, and how you express your thought. So pick up one person, practice one person. Over here, a person who taught you. It can also be, if you get a topic, your role model, you can also use the same person. Or you are influenced with that person, use the same person. Or your favorite personality, use the same person. So, my idea behind it is you are prepared with a topic and you're thorough with it. Little changes, you can answer it promptly. Now over here, the question demands that somebody who taught you something important. Who teaches you? Person before school is your mother or father. After school, it becomes teacher. After that, some technical experts who teach you some technical qualities. It depends on you. If you have taken something artistic job, maybe you will be influenced with that person. So it depends what you say. Give your answer. There is no correct. You need not give a great personality to answer this. And let me tell you, you can also give an imaginary person. If nothing is striking, just imagine a person. How would you do that? Now, when you have this, my best suggestion, think all WH questions. So, when you get a piece of paper, draw a circle, write person who taught, and then keep on answering few questions. Who? Name comes. What he looks. So, take out those points which you have attempted for appearance and nature. Then, what he taught you. How did that help you in your life? Why do you think it is important for you? Have those questions in your mind. Even if you keep on going to it, please have that. Give example, like where it helped you. Now, before I go with this example, keep few things in your mind. Not only during speaking, whenever you deal a topic, have an introduction, body and conclusion. So, how would be this introduction? Would you start with, my teacher, my mother taught me something? No. Have it with a background. You can start it with, I like this question. I know there are many people who taught me. Or you can say, there are many teachers who have come across and I am really grateful to them because for them I am in this position, right? Starting from my mother till my professional world. So these are the things which you can start. Don't come with the question directly, what it is asked for. Have a background, create interest, create some suspense so that the listener also becomes eager to listen. Who are you talking? Then you start with the name. Mention the name. So I am really grateful, or you can say today I would like to mention, let it be for my example, my teacher. For that I would like to mention so and so teacher taught me in so and so class, who really helped me with a subject which I was not really good at, and he brushed me, came to my level, helped me a lot, and I scored highest in that class. Next, what does he look like? In that case, you cannot use for a teacher gorgeous, or say something which tells about the actor or actress. Over here, say something pleasing personality, approachable, you feel very comfortable with that person. It answers that who is you are explaining, you use adjectives for it. Then what did he teach you? That depends on you. Anything can be a subject, can be something, and why you are saying so. Like I am mentioning over here, I was weak in it, and then he drilled in that subject and made me perfect and scored highest. Same way, choose your level of interest and then mention over here. Lastly, why do you feel that that person has really left an impact in your life? That is how I am saying WH question. How do you feel about that person, or why have you chosen that person? So it depends what you feel. How would you say that? You can also answer in such a way that it has turned your life. It has given a new look to that subject, or it has helped you in your professional world. It has given promotion, or it has made you different from others, or you thought it in a creative way because of that teacher. Have those things in your mind to make your topic interesting. Of course, after this, conclude your topic. You can have your own conclusion, saying that to conclude, I would like to say, or I really want to thank, or to end up, I would like to say that I am grateful to that person. As I told you earlier, it may happen before you conclude, your examiner asks you to stop. Don't get worried. Or it also may happen that you have stopped, you have made your conclusion, but still you are not asked to stop. Then what will you say? Let me state you an example. I was in this situation. Due to that, I was unable to tackle something, but that teacher's teaching, or the way he taught, or way he explained, helped in this situation, and you tackled it very well. Add on examples to add your topic. Don't stop unless that person asks you to stop. So this becomes your part 2 cue card round. I will be dealing with few more topics in my coming video. Don't miss them. But before we end up, let me give you the tips. What did I say? You have to continue till the examiner asks you to stop. I am repeating it because it comes to a problem that you stopped it abruptly, which shouldn't happen. So keep on speaking till you are not asked to speak. Next, be loud, clear, and maintain your pace so that the listener can understand you. Next, think it logically. With all WH question, make it a preference, taking that how you can go step by step so that it is clear what you want to convey. Have background, body, conclusion so that it gives a perfect understanding. So I think so. Many things are clear to you. There will be example followed in PDF which will have cue cards related to person. Same will go with other videos too. Relatively, I will give you the questions which will relate to that topic. Still, if you have something which you want to convey, why don't you contact us? There are several ways you can contact and we will help you for sure. We have come to the concluding part of the video, and yes, it's time to subscribe this channel and hit the bell icon for notification. And I know you will be eager to hit my like icon because it has been helpful to you. And of course, keep watching my coming videos that will be related to cue card round, and that will also have, along with not only example, it will contain vocabulary same as this video, which will help to tackle this question. So let's do the needful. Thank you. Have a nice day.